Dear Augustine,
Yes.
you like quietness.
Yeah?
Yeah. And if it is somewhere crowded, you dislike that.
Nah, not really.
Not really. Wow. Now, I read here that you have a positive idea of Wageningen and a positive impression because the education atmosphere is really strong and it is a quiet place. A less positive aspect is I feel too many students sometimes in one class. So, for instance, one class can have more than 60 students, and that's not what you like. For other people, especially Dutch people, Wageningen is quite boring because it is so quiet. But for you, it's just the other way around. That's nice to hear. You prefer to be a researcher, but you also like to socialize, so you are not a nerd, because you was a member of the Indonesian Student Association, and that's a huge association, some people will realize here, because there are many people from Indonesia here. Yeah. You got a very high mark for your minor thesis, a 9. It was about the role of environment and degree of connection to the sea in determining community composition in marine lakes of Misol, Indonesia. So you did all your thesis work and your bachelor work in Indonesia. So you stay closely related to your home country. Yeah. Your supervisor said, I quickly learned that she is very enthusiastic and a driven student. She is not afraid to dream big, and take a lot of work on yourself. What was supposed to become a small thesis within a limited time frame eventually became a body of comprehensive analysis. And then we should realize you did your work in a very remote area of Indonesia under harsh conditions and limited resources and hardly any supervision. The last quote is not very positive, but I think it was not possible to supervise you in that remote area. You have gathered and cataloged a large amount of high-quality data, and these data greatly exceeded the scope of your thesis and will be used in multiple manuscripts. So you generated work for a whole generation. You are an outstanding presenter, and with a remarkable level of preparation and thoroughness, practically setting a new standard for student presentations. So the standard has been hired in this group by you. That's a real achievement, I think. Now, taking into account, I am not afraid that you will have a good career, and you prefer to go back to Indonesia, as I understand. And I would say, I wish you all the luck and all the best with a career in Indonesia in marine resources.